Hello everyone, I'm the Temple Gamer. Welcome back to Sway Mountain Blade Warband the Perisno mod, episode 124 to 876. So, last episode we left off with the unfortunate loss of Voldenberg, but I am relatively confident we can take it back. Okay, my game just tapped out. That was odd. Sorry. I'm pretty confident we can take it back. I don't remember. I don't think we've even seen what garrison it has now. Yeah, that's our garrison, it says. But we're going to try heading over there. We're going to try heading over there, he said. Ooh, okay. We actually have more dudes than this. How fast can we siege this? 2 hours, don't let me down. We're gonna. Here's the thing. I know our medic is coming back. Oh, by the way, I just pause really quick. Sorry, guys. Okay, sorry about that. My dog is being a little silly outside. I need to go and make sure I love her. Make sure she knows that I love her. I apologize. Anyway, so I know this peace deal should come in really soon, because I had that little rant at the end of last episode about it, where I was like, why the hell is blah blah blah, like why can this guy get to this place before X dude can get to other place, and blah blah blah. So I know the dude's coming really soon. I think it has something to do with the fact that we're at war with them. Perhaps I'm wrong, maybe there's some randomness involved. Who knows? But basically, the main thing. I should probably these guys stand a little closer. I hate that all these troops are spawning back here. I don't think it's a huge deal. Ooh, are you? Who are you? What troop are you? I can't see you because it says retreat from battle. I don't want to retreat. Yeah, we're just killing these guys. I know for those of you nosy, I shouldn't say nosy, but clearly not cheating, by the way. Oh, that's your bow holder. I thought that was your quiver. I don't know. I've had some sad experiences while watching YouTubers where sometimes, they're not lying. Lying is a strong word to use, but, I'll think they're playing at a certain difficulty, and then I'll find out they're not, and then it's like, oh, a lot of things you were doing earlier seem a lot less cool now. Which is unfortunate. It's not bad to play at a lower difficulty. God, this dude behind me just got murdered because I'm an idiot and can't shoot anyone. But it's just like, when my expectations get... Wow, I'm not even going to waste more arrows on that. But when my expectations get... how do you say it? Like, proven incorrect. It's always sad. Yeah, the gods are showing us the way. Shut up, fuck. Oh god, those guys are so loud. That's probably my in-game, or my headphones attached to my head are much louder. Ooh, that was a shot that I did not think would hit because it was aimed very poorly. So we are going to have to actually take this town in this one siege. So I don't want to waste another 4 hours for some army to come around. My hope is that we take this place and literally just get attacked by some stupid lord nearby. So there's plenty of little lords nearby. Kill him while defending it. And then, hopefully we'll be pretty good. Yeah, let's get some charging going on in here. Let's go, boys. Boys and girls. Yeah, that's kind of my hope, is that some little lord with, like 100, 200 troops will siege our town. And of course, if some lord sieges it, that means that no one else can siege it. If it's the Marshal, that sucks, because there'll have people following him, but otherwise it'll just be some random lord sieging it by himself. The Marshal won't come over and siege it afterward. And we'll be pretty freaking good. I'd like to get up this tower, but I think we might get reinforced before that. I don't know. Who? Oh, I should probably be healing everyone, huh? Actually, thank you, whoever shot me. You reminded me to do that. I'm not used to doing that during sieges, because we're usually just doing hit and run attacks, but that's not the case this time. Oh gosh, our troops look so freaking cool. What is that shield you have, Stormcloak? How is that everyone here has almost the same shield? And then you've got this one. Actually, I guess everyone here doesn't have the same shield. It's just these two. Huh. Am I the idiot? It's likely. It's likely. It's possible and likely. Yeah, if some random Lord sieges this town, we'll kill him, you know, just hold out until we eventually get, yeah, cheer again, yay! Keep fighting though, please. And after that, we'll get peace, hopefully. I think we've gained more than we've ever would have thought possible in this war. So I'm very happy with it. And as we just saw from losing this town, we are still in a very precarious predicament. Or position? I don't know. Basically, we can get screwed up real McFast if we're not careful. There's one guy left. Please kill him. Looks like he's in some weird glitch. Never mind. Wow, he actually took someone out before he went down. What a hero. He killed a Knight of the Crown? Or no, that's Knight of the Crown that killed him. It's a good unit to keep there. So we lost only 12 guys. Oh my god, these are my captains of the guard. No, they're not. What the hell? I never even put any in here anyway. I was thinking the, our personal bodyguards or whatever. I had a habit of throwing one of those in every garrison, but I forgot to do it this time because I've been very worried about us getting, you know, conquered. Oh, this is going to give us so much freaking breathing space. Once we end this war, having 2 extra freaking towns and a bunch of castles. Yes, please. I'm not going to give the town to anyone yet. Because again, oh wow, that made everyone happy. Well, lots of people happy, I should say. Not everyone. No one's ever happy. Oh, damn, of course the mercenaries here are refugees. That's upsetting. I want to get up to pretty much max. There's no really telling what's going to come at us. If the marshal comes over here, we're in huge trouble. Again, my hope is that a lord comes over here. There was like 3 lords that went up north chasing those troops earlier. And if those are the ones who end up attacking us, I'm fine with that. Yeah, I want to keep one slot open for our diplomat to come back. Start selling all this stuff away. Make sure we start reading our book. Oh god, I can probably turn on the music now, couldn't I? Haven't been doing that. For those of you who wonder why I don't turn on the music, sometimes between videos I turn it off because it plays even when I'm tabbed out of the game. What happens pretty often is I'll turn it off and then I'll tab back in because, you know, I'll go and do something. I'll go and, like, I could just hire nobles. I look at it. I'll go, you know, edit a video, or probably not a video, but I'll go and try the tab out, go do some stuff that was on my mind at the time, and then I'll tab back in, record another video, and I'll forget about it for part of it. The reason why at the beginning I don't turn it on is because the title music is louder than any other song in this mod. So if every song in this mod ranges from like a 5 to a 3 or something, the title music mod's like a 8. It's so ridiculously loud. I'm not the marshal, am I? I don't think I am. Yeah, our marshal's Lord Falcus. We have 6 patrols now. Each town gives you 2 patrols. So that means that just from our town, we used to have 2. We've had 2 for the entire campaign, pretty much. And now we finally captured 2 more towns and we can have an extra 4. It's wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Okay, so, where is he? This should be enough to make the Jaharans go for peace. If they don't, we're really in trouble. But, I mean, I cannot imagine that they would not make peace right now. I'm trying to find this. That is so silly. Styler's coming back. He should be back in 0 days. Oh, that means he actually might be a little bit, because usually it says imminent or whatever. Okay, village is being burnt. Village is being burnt. Village is being burnt. Come on. Okay. So here's some enemy lords. They're not actually coming here to siege this. Wait, what the hell? Why is this garrison gaining troops? No one owns it. Does the stupid garrison rule apply for my stuff as well? Styler's back. Styler's back. Well, boss, at last I found you. I've returned from my mission to Johar. In general, I would say Sultan Yusuf al-Salah. Sorry. I think I got the Yusuf right. May attack King Chuck Finley without pretext as a bid to extend. Okay. He still wants this castle! You've got to be shitting me. You know what? Fine. I don't care. That's silly. He should not be wanting this castle. But I'm gonna say yes, because we're getting screwed. Okay, now our wife has no castle, so I'm gonna give her this one. Or if it has no territory, that was our wife's castle. Just trade it away. Sorry, honey. Oh my god. Okay, I know. Yeah, why are you accepting peace? Why are you giving up a castle? You were winning. We just got our town taken. Finner's getting killed and we're not even at war anymore. He's such a tard. We gotta get our affairs in order. If we're going to lose one castle doing that, so be it. Because we gained 3 castles in this war and 2 towns. So that brings our net total to 2 castles gained and 2 towns gained. So I'm fine with that outcome. I am going to come over here. I'm going to give my castle to our wife. Loyal. Okay, so everyone's upset by that. Whatever. I can favor my wife. I don't care. I'm going to take control of that town. Now we're going to let the beautiful, beautiful ways of one-party, democratic, voting by the wealthy system take place. Where we're going to let everyone vote for the rest of the fiefs. I'm alright to give out some more of the territories to maybe, you know, 2 more lords perhaps. I'd be fine with that. But any more than 2 is pushing it. Our lords before now have actually been a little under, how do you say, like, supplied. They've had less fiefs than they probably should. Like, they're not fielding horrible numbers, but a lot of our vassals could be fielding much larger armies if we could just give them another town, a castle, and village. Obviously, overall, if you give all of your vassals, if you have maximum amount of vassals, giving them 1 fief each, you'll probably have more lords on the field. I mean, I don't know the math, but you'll probably have more troops on the field than otherwise. You know, even if every lord only has, let's say, like, 80 troops or whatever, as opposed to a lord with 2 fiefs might have, like, 120, right? Like, still, overall, you'll have more troops if you give everyone just 1 fief and have lots of vassals. But one of the issues is I don't want my lords, like, I love lots of lords, but the main thing is you want good lords, and our lords suck. Our lords suck hard. So I want to fix that. Oh, Jesus Christ, Theobald's about to get killed over here. Oh my god, did he win a fight? What a hero. Okay, I'm gonna run over here, and we're gonna start putting out garrisons. Because we're at peace. Holy crap, we're at peace. We lost on Luke's castle, which was one of it was one of our starting castles when we made this kingdom. So I'm loathed to give it up right now. I would really like to take it back next time we go to war with them. In fact, we probably will. But I mean, just I'm really upset about losing this castle, especially because Border Gore now. There's like another random little bit of this empire up north in our territory, right between Yordarid and Dillac Castle. But I mean, this part of, like, I don't know. We kind of started on the edge of the map, but for anyone who's played this game and has played on a really big map, like you know, this mod's great for that. Like, anytime you kind of reach an edge of the map, it feels really good, because it's like, oh wow, there's a front I don't need to guard anymore. Like, the Soot are gone, no thanks to us, really. That was kind of all the Draharns, and then we just took it over afterwards, but like, you know, there was one enemy gone, that's one enemy absorbed. I remember for a long time, we had been talking about how, I mean, we didn't have Voldenburg, I think we had like Norberg Castle, and then like, kind of, if I can make like a, kind of a sweeping line of our territory at the time, not including Arklow, maybe just like this territory, sort of. You know, like one town, you know, 6 castles or whatever. And I remember being like, if we could just take over Soot territory, we could stand a chance against the other factions. And now we've taken over that plus a town and a castle. So I'm pretty excited about the outcome of that war. A lot of our lords are hurting. A lot of them are, you know, need to recover. They need to attend to their own business. And we're going to let them as we garrison our newfound gains. New gains, ugh. If we look over here, the wars against the Zon with the elves aren't going quite as well as I assumed. No land, from what I can tell, has changed territory or changed hands. The elves went for this town and somehow couldn't take it, which does sort of horrify me about perhaps the strength of the Zon. Because the Zon can repel an attack from Eleanor, which now, I mean, I think a lot of the Draharn lords were part of our faction. I could go through and count all these. I think we're going to give it a week and then review every faction's power. I mean, the elves are very powerful now, especially since we just kind of beat the crap out of the Draharns. Draharns might not even be the strong. I think they still are. But, you know, they're getting closer and closer to being the, you know, second strongest faction on the map right now. We're in good with the elves at the moment. In fact, I should probably try and go and see if I can't do some new peace stuff with them. The Draharns, sorry, the elves, I mean, oh god. Getting that peace really messed with me. I'm really upset we didn't get just a white peace. It seems strange. We've been just beating them up this entire time. And we can't even do that. That seems silly. Get some Bockhole Giants. They're still on the map, apparently. Let's go get lots of Draharns now that we're at peace with them. And obviously some elves. Okay, cool. We're going to list a big patrol around here because our previous garrison got ganked. I could hire a small army. Oh, that's not a big garrison at all. It's only patrol. It's only 84 dudes. Usually it's 100. Obviously, we need to get this garrison back up. Oh gosh, we just gotta get shit going. I'm super excited though. Wow. Lord Hans. Wow, really? One of my recruiters already got murked. You were the... Wait, you have no fiefs. Oh shit, I need to get you a freaking fief. Oh damn, there's another... he must have been given that village that was attached to the castle. Oh, that's a huge oversight on my part. I actually need to kind of rush back now and do that. If lords don't have a fief for long enough, they actually get really upset. Ooh, I need to get some new freaking... I need to get the dwarves. Are we still at war with the dwarves? We're still at war with the dwarves. How the hell did I forget that? That's hilarious. How did I forget about that? Okay, let's go send them another peace treaty. Jesus. They're like all my freaking dudes. Oh, wow. There's a big relationship bruise with there. What the fuck? We're still at war. Oh, wow. This guy just left the valley. Your clan joined the elves. Shit's getting awarded to the elves. What was that? There was something that got awarded to someone. Yeah, you're not leaving. You silly, silly person. Why are you awarding things to anyone? Did you capture something somewhere? What did you capture? What the hell was this? Recent messages. This has been awarded to someone. Did they take this castle recently? I don't know. Maybe someone just got kicked out and they were given it. Shit, I don't know. But anyway, the longer lords don't have a fief, they get really pissed at you, basically, if lords don't have a fief. Theobald has... Oh, Theobald has no freaking fiefs. How the fuck do all these people lose all their fiefs? What the hell did I give up? Is there anyone else who doesn't have a freaking fief? The fuck did Theobald not have a fief? That doesn't make any sense. I only gave up the one castle, my tripping. Oh, you know, wait. Oh, I know what happened. That was silly of me. Okay, so our wife lost Aluk's castle. Theobald's only fief apparently was this village here. So he lost all his fiefs. And then when we lost Voldenberg, Rickendorf or whatever, was... or belonged to Lord Hans or whatever, who was our newest lord. Okay, that makes sense. Are you one of my old friends? Hey, buddy. Oh, you actually do like me. How's the king? Oh, you like him. You join my cause? No, he's like, nah, man. They're still the strongest faction on the map, even though you did just absolutely destroy them. Okay, well, as much as I don't want to send out another emissary, we're gonna have... Okay, first of all, okay, nothing we can do here. Let's just go send a gift. Kara, get out of here. You're all pissed at things. I could send a gift to the Sultan. I don't really want to. Let's do a truce since my boy Styler over there. Okay, now let's try this. Send a gift to a person, to a lord, send some ale. Let's try to get the Sultan to like us a little bit. How about that? Send some oil to the queen. Let's do that. Let's throw a little bit more of this money into here now. Ooh, wait, actually, as much as I don't want to pay the dwarves a cent to go back to peace, we might end up giving them some money. I just don't want to be at war with anyone at the moment. Because our lords are going to all be in war mode, and they might come up here and try raiding shit. They're not going to be able to hurt us at all, but just the fact that we're at war with them is annoying. I wonder, so one cool thing you can do is that even when you're a lord and all of your faction decisions are decided by you, you can still come to, you know, a guild master and ask about, like... So, and you can still go and... Oh my god, why is this not... You can ask about other factions on the map and be like, hey, how does the AI think I should feel about Drahara? I'm intimidated by him. So yeah, so like, true. Eleanor. Okay. See, so like, and then he thinks I should continue the war for a little while longer for the sake of honor. I obviously don't think that, but sometimes that can give you an insight onto what the other AI thinks. This isn't perfect, but sometimes if it's like, oh, I should continue this war for a little longer for the sake of honor, maybe the AI is thinking the same thing. Obviously, sometimes that's not true, because if we were to ask, like, you can ask an enemy lord, or an allied lord, for instance, how they feel about the war and how it's going. I can go up and be like, hey, how do you feel that the war against the Draharans was going, like, a little while ago? And they'll say, oh, we're kicking their butt. You know, they're probably feeling horrible. And then, of course, you would think that the Draharan AI would think the same thing, but in this case, they didn't. They were like, nah, dude, we're the best. Okay, so I am gonna spend a bit of money. I'm gonna hire a small army. It's gonna be 30 grand, but we're not gonna pay for it afterwards. And the reason for that is we have where is the whatever? We have lots of bandits roaming the lands because our lords haven't been taking care of them. Usually what happens is while you're at peace, your economy goes up for a variety of reasons. A big thing is your villages. Every time a little farmer or whatever comes to a village, they like sell goods here and it makes your economy better. And when your villages are looted, they're not sending out farmers. But even after you go into peace and your villages stop becoming looted, and they start sending out farmers again, and, like, you know, trading and shit, and, like, stimulating the in-game economy, they get killed by bandits. And the bandits usually are supposed to get killed by lords about right after a war. The lords are all beat up. Like, most of our lords, I mean, what, there was Lord Hans, who has one troop, it's just him in Soot. Or was it Voldenberg? I forget, I think it was Soot. You know, there's no troops there, you know, they don't have any soldiers. They're getting killed by the bandits and stuff. So I like hiring, I mean, patrols is what you're supposed to do. I like hiring this little army, because in this game, you know, there's special spawns and shit, and this is a beefy enough army where it can kind of just kill things. This is... You can use it to kill enemy lords and stuff. It doesn't follow me if I ask it. I can't make it do anything. All it does is just, like, run around and, like, find shit to kill. I never use this with the intent of killing enemy lords. I'm never like, oh... I mean, obviously, you can try. You can be like, oh, I'm going to hire this around my capital. Hopefully it'll kill a lord or two. I usually just hope that it's going to go and kill bandits. That's all I want it to do. Okay, so with all that gibber said... Holy crap. So, since this is my wife's castle, I can actually just take her prisoners here, which were probably ours. Yeah, like, this dude's scary, scary. Sorry, I'm gonna cough really quick. Okay. I coughed a lot off screen. Yeah, so look, lots of scary-ass looking special spawns. I'm gonna probably have to deal with that special spawn at some point. I'm hoping he'll just end up going down south and getting killed by, I mean, hopefully, You'll hopefully go and get killed by some Draharan lords. What sometimes happens is it'll, you know, after a feast, it'll, like, catch one lord leaving, and then all the other lords will jump on it, and then that'll get killed, because lords by themselves will very rarely attack a stack that size. No, I'm not doing it this way. Unless, can I sell it like this? 5 days, okay. I can't sell like that. If you control, someone in the comments a long time ago said if you click control and then, like, click over in this mod, all of the troops, all of your prisoners will be sent over to the, to your, like, retinue or whatever, to be sold. Or to be sold eventually. Which is cool. I don't really want to fuck with that army. Oh, don't go after my dudes. Trying to Goldenberg, okay. Oh, Soot went up. The Soot's prosperity went up from poor to average. Wonderful. Okay, so... here is my train of thought right now. I want to go and get Arcanus, so I should make all those guys horsemen. Whoops. I want to go and get Arcanus back. I know where he is. We're going to go double check just now. Just to, you know, make sure he's over there still. It's a drunk. Oh, there's a farmer. Hey, farmer. I'll help you, actually. Okay, we need to go find a traveler. But I am... Oh, it's right here. Wait, your village is already fucking... Ugh, his village is already looted. Oh my god, you're kidding me! Okay, Drahar just declared war on the freaking elves, which is like the craziest thing that's happened in a really long time. I want to go back to war with the Draharans now, what the fuck? We just made peace with them, god damn it. How long is the peace treaty for? 17 more days? Nah. No, we're gonna get a peace treaty? Oh god. Okay, we're gonna put on our thinking caps really quick, guys. Okay, well, let me finish my thought before I really want to go down and grab Arcanus, because I know he's over here, but I want to get this peace treaty with the dwarves done first. But an opportunity has just presented itself. The two most powerful factions are at war with each other right now. I've wanted this to happen for a long time. The elves are... I don't know how strong the elves are. They have less lords than the Draharans, but a lot of the Draharan lords have, like, no freaking health, or no troops, because we've been beating the shit out of them for, you know, that entire war. Going to war right now would be silly anyway. The thing is, we have a few options at the moment. We could, A, wait for our peace treaty to end with the Draharans, come down south, or probably actually up north, and take all this shit up here. Or we totally double-cross the elves and attack them. I don't want to do that, because I think it's kind of cool trying to get an ally. We could C, attack the Zon, which was sort of the original plan. I don't like that all these are flickering out of place back here, even when their names are still on there. Issue with the Zon is the Zon are actually quite a powerful faction, despite us being larger than them. I actually want to count how many lords we have. Currently, a lot of the Zon lords are in prison, but we can do some quick counting. So I'll do this off screen so you just don't need to listen to me fucking count up like a third grader. Okay, so I just counted our lords and their lords. We have 15 lords. The Zon have 17. We are going to try to get 2 more lords. Of course, they need to actually join us, so this could take a while. But assuming we'll eventually get 17 lords, we're equally matched on lords. If we look at territory, the Zon have 28 holdings, we have 34. So we're bigger than the Zon. They have an extra town, which is upsetting. And they have one more advantage, that is, the numbers don't show. You know, the books lie. But, the Zon have tons of just specially spawned units running around here with just like hundreds upon hundreds of troops running all throughout their territory. And that horrifies me, and I'm positive that's the reason why the elves can't make any headway on their territory. How long is this castle, by the way? Oh, this guy. He's always over here, then. So that scares me, obviously. I'm gonna forget to freaking loot this village. Let's talk about things while we're saving this village. Oh, these are the special spawn units. Well, they're not very beefy. These aren't the higher level units. So that's something that really scares me a lot. Jesus Christ. Because obviously, all of those factions are very scary. Both of those. For very different reasons. And I would like... The thing is, we've been waiting a long time to try to catch one of these factions on their back foot. Off their foot, I guess. Holy shit, a lot of our dudes are getting knocked the fuck out of their farmers. Never mind. No, we lost the champion. That's annoying. Holy shit, we had another Perisno champion getting hurt? What the fuck is going on here? Get the hell out of here. Stop hurting my dudes. Out for you, out for you, out for you, out for you. And we finally have an opportunity to attack the Draharans while they're finally fighting the largest fucking faction in the game. Here's one of my issues with that, is the wrong situation has occurred. Oh god, please don't tell me it's gonna play the sad music. I'm gonna pause the game if it does. If you ever go to a looted village, it's... oh god. Oh, it didn't do it. Oh, wait. It is playing the sad music. Do you hear that? Oh, I hate the sad music. No. This isn't as bad as the Pendor one. Oh. Oh, God. Oh, it's so sad. Oh, God. Okay, now I'm gonna turn off music for a second. This shit's too sad. I hate the sad, like, village looted music. But yeah, so we have an issue in that I wanted the Draharans to be at war. I wanted the elves to declare war on the Draharans. Because what would happen would be that if we were fighting the Draharans at the same time, we could peace out easily from the Draharans and, like, just leave the elves pretty much and keep a lot of whatever gains we took. Like, for instance, if the war we just had took place with the elves attacking the Draharans, we could have pieced out easy. We would have had Omluk's castle. He would have given us a white peace because he would want to get out of the war and attack or fight the elves, right? But in this case, if we were to attack the Draharans, the elves are at war on two fronts. They want to be at peace with at least one of those factions. And I don't know which one would make peace first. Would it be the weak Zon, or would it be the Draharans, who would at that point have two factions attacking them? So if the elves were to peace out before we can, like, make a lot of gains, we're fucked. If they peace out before us, because then they're going to take... the Draharans are going to turn all their troops that have been attacking the elves and put them up north and come kill us. Which is horrible. Is the sad music over? Oh shit, it's still going. Whatever, we're just going to play with it now. With the Zon, it's a little bit of a different story, but... because they are scary. And this is a pretty decent chance to go and hit them. The last option is to come up north. The Valier clan have been very quiet. They haven't gone to war with anyone, which means that their lords are very strong. Their garrisons are probably quite large. If we look, let me count through all these troops are gone. Actually, I don't need to fucking do that. They haven't been at war in forever. They probably have all their lords. Yeah, they have 22 lords right now, which is a scary amount. A lot of them don't even have territory, because they have 20 territories, or like holdings or whatever. So I'm torn right now between attacking the Zon and attacking the Valier clan. I think what we need to focus on is we need to get peace with the dwarves, and we need to recuperate, because we're not going to war no matter what right now. We just can't. Our faction is not prepared for a big war. Again. Oh, look at all this beautiful money. So here's the game plan for probably the rest of this episode. Oh, Traveler, this is exactly what I've been looking for. Where the fuck is Arcanus? Oh, he moved! Vincinia. I think that's actually in the old Tolranian lands. It's pretty close, isn't it? Yeah, it's pretty close. Fuck, let's run over there. So here's one of my issues with us running over here right now. Is if the dwarves for some reason led a large army up north, we'd be screwed. Usually I wouldn't be afraid of that, but we actually have two very juicy targets for them in Soot and Voldenberg. I am going to take the chance. So we haven't had Arcanus in so fucking long. Someone commented on a pretty old video now. Oh, cool. The Eleanors like us more. And they were saying, like, oh, you know, I just lost Arcanus in my playthrough, whatever. You know, he's really tough to get back. and that wasn't the time we lost him now. I think when we lost him was just during like this giant war with the Draharans. One of our first ones. I think I was maybe still even a vassal in that episode he commented on. But I was just like, spoiler warning, I'm on episode like 200, I think it was like 23 at that point. It's just like, don't have him back. So, you know, next episode from that one, we'll have him back. I hope. So we're gonna run back. We're actually gonna have... We're gonna need one more missing space for him. Whatever. There's nothing over here that can hurt us, and even if there was, I'd probably fight it. For shits. Let's get the fuck over here. Okay, recruiter dead. Wonderful. Come to me, Arcanus. There you are. Where's your cool armor? Holy shit, I haven't seen this guy in so long. I'll be honest, I forgot he was even a companion. For a while. This is like the most awkward moment. Oh my god. Look at all these guys, they're all wearing the same shit. They have different hairstyles, but they have blonde hair. I can't tell if their noses are all the same. Wow, this is silly looking. They're all drinking the same mug. Fuck, that's silly. Arcanus, it's good to see you alive, King Chuck Finley. I was wounded and left for dead, and I did not know whether you had been captured or slain or got away. I think he was actually captured, and then the war ended and he just got released and I never came back to him. Well, Arcanus, my friend, welcome back. My god. You know, as much as I want to record a little more this episode, I think that's where I'm going to end it. This is almost too perfect of an ending for our boy Arcanus. I think I'm gonna let's level him up. There's not really a point doing a pathfinder. Arcanus is such just a tank as a character. Like, he's level 60. He's got all these proficiencies. I just want to put all of his points into freaking proficiencies. What weapon does he even use? He's got Flamebringer. That's so cool. He's got throwing axes. Can I put up any throwing? Through this and even more health points, so he's just impossible to kill now. You know, let's end this episode with a duel. Oh wait, no, I don't want a dual mounted. Let's end this episode with a duel with Arcanus. Holy shit, he's got fucking Flamebringer out. Unfortunately, Arcanus does not fight much. Okay, I'm gonna try doing this manual blocking, because otherwise I'll just fucking kill him. Oh my god, he's got a lot of fucking health. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay. Let's do him one more time. Oh, no, it didn't even let me. Oh, okay, that felt good. Welcome back, Arcanus. Just beat the shit out of him. What's his gear he's repping right now? Holy crap, he's got the same armor as me? How did I allow this to happen? His actual, like, weapons leave something to be desired, but I mean, Twilight boots, I have a feeling he started with those. These are actually, I think, the best armor in the game. We just have a better version of these boots, so it's better. His helmet's so good, he's got good gloves. He's been gone for so damn long, and his equipment's already good. Yeah, we must have been fighting the Soot a lot when we lost him, because he's got a lot of Soot stuff. Which I recall all of our troops kind of had. Tamaris has a better helmet than him. Her boots are slightly better. She's got better gloves, I think. See, Tamaris, like, as a whole, probably has better armor and stuff than him, but she's been with us during so many wars. How's our morale below average? What the fuck? We just got peace. Oh, whatever. I'm going to end it here on a high note. We got peace. Arcanus is back. We need to make peace with the dwarves, I guess, but this is supposed to be a volcano, I'm sure. I'm just going to pretend it's a dormant volcano. Maybe that's what it's supposed to be because it's covered in snow. I don't know. Flowing lava goes well with dwarves, so I don't like that being dormant, but whatever. High note ending this episode. So in the next one, we will further discuss strategy. Hope nothing goes wrong. And, maybe get peace with the dwarves. See you guys next time.